Well, Sally, if you're satisfied,
Oh, I am, Cecil.
I nearest I've been today.
Oh, you should bother.
I guess I won't have to bother about this tag.
Oh, was that what you meant? I thought you meant was I satisfied about learning how to drive.
Huh. That's the very thing you have no reason to be satisfied for.
Oh, I am. I did great today.
Oh, you were great, all right. Driving on the wrong side of the road, stalled in the middle of the streetcar tracks, arrested for speeding, and then get smart with the cop and have him give me a tag with 100 different charges.
There were only 7 charges, Cecil.
Well, isn't that enough?
Well, yes, I think it is.
Oh, I'll probably have to go to jail.
No, you won't, Cecil. I'll go to court with you and explain to the judge.
You will not go to court with me.
But I'll help you.
No, I've had a sample of your help this afternoon.
Well, I didn't like that cop. But I'll like the judge and won't call him names.
I'm not taking any more chances.
Cecil, if you have to go to jail, I'll go with you.
Rats.
Well, I will, Cecil. Honest. I'll suffer with you.
No one will suffer except my pocketbook. I'll borrow money to pay my fine, if I can.
I have $4 in the house. I'll loan it to you.
Thanks. You better keep your pennies.
They're not pennies, Cecil. Oh, I know, Cecil. You can borrow your fine from Uncle Thomas.
That's the last thing I would do.
Why, Cecil?
I don't want your uncle to know anything about it. He's liable to get sore.
That's right. He's liable to think you're reckless.
I'll pay my fine all right, I hope.
How much do you think it will be, Cecil?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think it would be over $5?
On 7 charges?
Well, would it be over $7?
I'll be lucky if I get off under 50.
I wouldn't call that lucky.
Darn. And I wanted to buy some new tires for Ben-Hur this month.
Cecil, I'll help you pay your fine.
Oh, don't be silly.
After all, Cecil, it was partly my fault that we were arrested.
Partly your fault.
Yes, a little.
You know darn well it was all your fault.
Now, Cecil, don't try to blame me.
I guess it was me who talked back to the cop and driving all over the street and speeding.
But you told me to drive faster.
Well, you didn't have to do it.
But I always try to be agreeable.
I wish that you had remembered that when you started in on that cop.
I told you I didn't like him. I didn't like his eyes.
Oh, you always judge everyone by their eyes.
Sir, you can always tell whether a person is nice by their eyes.
Oh, yes?
Sir, that's why I first liked you. You have such nice eyes.
Oh, well, I guess you know what you're doing, Sally. I'm sorry if I got cross with you.
Oh, that's all right.
I have to go, Sally. You better get out of the car and go on in the house.
Cecil, I want to ask you something first.
All right. Fire away.
Well, Cecil, you know Uncle Thomas is going to get me a car if I know how to drive, and he's going to go by what you tell him. And you're going to tell him I'm a good driver, aren't you, Cecil?
No.
Why, Cecil?
Because you're not.
Well, Cecil, he won't let me have a car then.
I'm not going to tell your uncle anything that's not true. I know just what would happen.
What, Cecil?
Well, he'd get you a car, just like he promised he would. And then you'd bust it all up, and he'd blame me for telling him that you could drive.
Oh, Cecil, you can cross your fingers when you tell him.
No, Sally, I won't do it.
Oh, Cecil, please.
Don't pull on my coat.
Cecil, I don't see how anyone with such nice eyes as you have could have the heart to be so mean.
Sally, please don't make that buttonhole in the lapel of my coat any bigger than it is.
Cecil, would you like to stay to dinner tonight?
Thanks, but I have to go.
Cecil, we'd love to have you. The cook has made a lemon pie.
No, you better go on in, Sally. There's your uncle on the porch.
Oh, Cecil, he's going to ask you if I'm a good driver.
And I'm going to tell him no.
Oh, you couldn't.
I am.
You know what I think of you, Cecil Shortridge.
Well, you don't think so much of me right now, but you'll get over it.
Oh, sometimes I could choke you.
Oh, you're not strong enough.
All right. I don't care what you tell Uncle Thomas. I don't want a car anyhow.
Are you going in the house?
Yes. You don't have to order me out of your car.
Oh, now, Sally, don't be mad. I'm right. Can't you see?
It really isn't important.
Now, wait a minute, Sally. Now, wait a minute. There's no need to get mad.
Please let go of my hand. I want to go in.
You can wait just a minute.
I don't want to speak to you.
You don't have to. I'll do the talking.
You're hurting my wrist.
Oh, you know I'm not.
Well, I don't like it.
Now you've got to be fair about this.
That's what you should be.
Sally, if I tell your uncle something that isn't true, I'll just get myself in Dutch. And I have enough grief now.
Oh, you should worry about that old ticket. You'll get off.
Yeah, with about a $50 fine.
Well, it isn't going to cost you anything to tell Uncle Thomas a little white lie.
But I don't intend to.
Cecil, I have to go in. It's nearly time for dinner, and there's Uncle Thomas.
Can I come back over after dinner?
I'm going to be busy.
You know you're not, Sally.
I don't want to see you now. Goodbye. Thanks for at least trying to teach me how to drive.
Hey, wait a minute, Sally. Now, if you'll wait 3 or 4 more lessons, you'd know how to drive a little.
Good afternoon, Cecil. I hope I see you sometime soon.
Oh, yes, you'll see me tonight.
Don't be funny. I'm going to be busy.
Yes, busy going out with me.
Now, see? See, you wouldn't let me go in, and here comes Uncle Thomas out here to talk to you. Drive away, Cecil, quick.
No, I won't.
Oh, please, Cecil.
Well, hello, Cecil. Just leaving?
Oh, yes, sir. I was just going.
Well, goodbye, Cecil. Come on in, Uncle Thomas. Dinner's ready.
Wait a minute, Sally. I want to see you, Cecil.
Yes, sir.
You can see him tonight, Uncle Thomas.
Tonight, but you said, Sally,
I
that
didn't say anything. Goodbye.
Sally, just a moment. Cecil, I'm going to get Sally a small car of her own soon. But first I want to be sure that she can drive well.
Oh, that would be nice, Mr.
Well,
Smith.
goodbye, Cecil. I think I heard Miranda say that dinner's on the table, Uncle Thomas.
Sally tells me that you have been teaching her how to drive and that she has become an expert driver.
Yes, sir. I've been trying to teach her.
Well, Cecil, I want you to tell me truthfully. Is she able to handle a car?
Well, Mr. Smith, yeah. Uh-huh. She's a darn good driver.
I'm glad to hear that, Cecil. And Sally, you should be, too.
Why, I'm surprised to hear it.
I won't keep you any longer, Cecil. I'm going back in the house. Well, goodbye, and thank you.
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. Oh, Cecil, you'll be over tonight?
Yeah. About 8 o'clock.
That's good, because I'm not going to be busy like I thought I was, and I'll be waiting for you, so hurry, won't you?